Hi, welcome again. This is Joanna, the Mystical Moon, and today I am going to show you another modality that I do here. This is something that I have just added to my toolbox, and it's a Shungite clearing. Shungite is a recently discovered stone, as recent as 1985. It comes from Russia. It's the only place that they find it. Its properties are very, very powerful. It heals, cures, clears, balances everything in the body. And I offer these 30-minute sessions of a Shungite clearing at the moon for $55. For today, we are going to place crystals on Jody's body. And first I'm going to assess to see where indeed she might have some blocks or some energy cysts, I like to call them, which is pockets of energy that are stuck in a particular place. And Shungite is very, very powerful and quick in clearing these things. That's why you only need 30 minutes for this particular modality. So I assess her energy body by placing my hands around her ankles, and once I see what is going on with Jody, I come up and I begin placing these Shungite palm stones on the body and on the chakras. And I just work myself up. I see some energy cyst right here on Jody, so I'm putting another one there, and I'm working myself all the way up, even placing one on her third eye and under her cervical spine here, right by her occipital ridge. These are placed in selenite powder. They collect energy so quickly that you need to clear them all the time, and selenite is the one thing that clears them instantly. So I'm putting some right by her crown. And now I have these selenite cylinders. They're called Pharaoh's cylinders. They're very powerful. You can only keep them in your hands for 5 minutes. They work on clearing all the electromagnetic frequencies that are in the body. She can hold these in her hands for 5 minutes, and then I go down to her feet and run the energy and watch as it begins to clear. Oftentimes in all of my sessions, angels and guides come in. Also, ancestors might come in, and sometimes they have a message. During the Shungite clearing, sometimes the body is speaking really loudly to me. I get to hear what it's saying and what it's releasing. And in this way, I can tell the client what I've heard or what I have seen, and that helps them to continue the work when they leave here. There is always a continuing of our work. It gets deeper and deeper when we start the process of learning about ourselves and what holds us back, why we're not manifesting the dreams in our life. And as you can see, Jody is very relaxed. The Shungite is doing its work. And in 5 minutes pass, I take the cylinders out, which are also called Pharaoh's cylinders. They found these cylinders, even though the Shungite was only discovered in Russia in 1985, they actually found these cylinders buried with the pharaohs in their tombs in Egypt. So very powerful, very ancient use for these. And I immediately put selenite wands in her hands to replace the Shungite. I begin to remove each stone from Jody, and then I replace again with selenite. These pillows have selenite and clear quartz crystal in them, and I fill up the body with light. The light comes in and fills up everywhere that has been cleared with the Shungite in order to replace the energy and to have Jody not just be an empty vessel to receiving energy that she doesn't want to receive. And so I'm filling up her third eye with light. And I usually go all the way down the chakras. And then I do an assessment again on Jody to make sure that everything is filled up nicely. And that's what a Shungite clearing looks like. So if you're feeling a little funky, if you feel like, oh God, I need something. I'm feeling like there's energy that's not mine, that doesn't belong to me, but it's in my field, or it's just, I'm thinking about a person that I don't want to think about anymore, or I'm thinking about finances too much when, I don't have any control of that. You might want to schedule a Shungite session. I think that you will enjoy it very much. So thank you, and I'm so glad you joined us today. Namaste.